Alrighty, this is week 3, question number 6. All right, an expression is shown. We're just basically multiplying some decimals. So this is going to go back to, do I align the decimals and do I not? When we multiply, we do not have to align them. We're going to move the decimal later. So it's 18.3 times 4.39. We do not have to align them when we're multiplying. So we have 9 times 3, which is 27. 9 times 8, which is 72, plus 2 more is 74. 9 times 1 is 9, plus 7 more is 16. Okay, I'm going to cross these out so I don't get confused. Now I put a placeholder. 3 times 3 is 9. 3 times 8 is 24. 3 times 1 is 3, plus 2 more is 5. Cross that out. 2 placeholders because now I'm coming over to the 4. 4 times 3 is 12. 4 times 8 is 32. 30 plus 1 more is 33. And then 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 more is 7. So we have 7. 4 plus 9 is 13. 7, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 7, 10. And then 1 plus 7 is 8. And then this is where we have to remember to move the decimal. So how many numbers were behind the decimal in my original problem? I have 3 that were originally behind the decimal, so I need to move my decimal 3. So your answer should be 80.337. Okie dokie. Next question. What is the sum of decimals? Okay, so we have to figure out what in the world the sum means. Sum means to add. So we know we're adding these two decimals. But the difference between adding and multiplying is the decimals must align. So I have this 74.835. And what's really key in these is to make sure that your numbers are nice and straight and clean, because that's where mistakes are made. It gets sloppy. Plus 2.67. The decimal has to align. So now we have this. Now you're probably wondering, well, a bunch of blanks. Yes, I'm just going to put zeros here so it makes it look nice and even. 5, oh, and the decimal comes straight down. 5 plus 0 is 5. 3 plus 7 is 10. 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 6 more is 15. 1 plus 4 is 5, plus 2 more is 7, and then 7 plus 0 is 7. There you go. Next one is subtraction. So once again, we have to kind of decide, do our decimals line up or they do not? They do for addition and subtraction. So I'm going to put 6.459 minus, decimals have to align, 0.62. And I'm just going to put a 0 here so it's nice and even. 9 minus 0 is 9. 5 minus 2 is 3. Can't do 4 minus 6, so we'll borrow 14. 14 minus 6 is 8. Bring down my decimal. And 5 minus 0 is 5. All done. Next one. Week 3, question 9. Now we're multiplying. Multiplying, you do not need to align your decimals. However, I would recommend that you put the longer number at the top. So I'm going to do 0.086 times 57.9. See how my decimals do not need to align up? They don't. All right, 9 times 6 is 54, so 4 and 5. 9 times 8 is 72, plus 5 more is 77. 9 times 0 is 0, plus 7. And then 9 times 0 is 0. All right, cross these out so I don't need them anymore. Placeholder. 7 times 6 is 42, so put a 2 here and a 4. 7 times 8 is 56, plus 4 more is 60. 7 times 0 is 0, plus 6 more is 6, and then 7 times 0 is 0. 2 placeholders. Cross out these little guys. 5 times 6 is 30. Running out of room. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 3 more is 43. 5 times 0 is 0, plus 4 more is 4. All right, so we have 4. 7 plus 2 is 9. 7, 9, 4. Now I need to move my decimal. So how many numbers were behind my decimal in the original one? There were 4 of them. I'm so sorry. So we're going to move it 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now I did say in my answer to round to the nearest hundredth. So 4.979 would round to 4.98. Okay. Question number 10. We are adding decimals this time, so this is where you do align your decimal. So we have 1.69 plus 0.097. And I'm going to put a little 0 here so it's just all kind of even. 0 plus 7 is 7. 9 plus 9 is 18. This is 7 decimal 1. So you have 1.787. Next one. This is division. So we have to go ahead and make a division problem. We have 129.22. Now we have 24.85. So the key to this thing is that this cute little decimal place here, we can't have a decimal in, we can't have a decimal out here. So we need to move it 2 places to the right to make this 2,485. If we do that, this decimal has to move 2 places to the right and then go straight on up. So when we are doing this, we just have to figure out how many times does 2,485? I know it doesn't go into 1, it doesn't go into 12, it doesn't go into 129, it does not go into 1,292, but we have to figure out how close it goes into 12,000. So let's just take some guesses. So we have 2,485, and I'm just going to try 5. So 5 times 5 is 25. 5 times 8 is 40, plus 2 more is 42. 5 times 4 is 20, plus 4 more is 24. And then 5 times 2 is 10 is 12. So 12,400, that'll fit. So it goes in 5 times, which is 12,425. Subtraction. We have to borrow all the way from here. It becomes an 11, and this becomes a 12. 12 minus 5 is 7. 11 minus 2 is 9. 8 minus 4 is 4. So 497. Now, we don't know. So we have to put a 0 behind the decimal place and bring that down because 2,485 can't go into this. So let's see how far this goes in here. So 2,485. I'm going to just try the number 2. 2 times 5 is 10. 2 times 8 is 16, plus 1 more is 17. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 more is 9, and then 2 times 2 is 4. Hey, it goes in exactly. So it is 5.2.